Okay, we're between speakers and may have to stop quickly if the president heads to the stage. But I'm with Jeff Hulbert, is it pronounced?
Hulbert.
Hulbert, and his badge says National Rifle Association. Jeff, first CPAC, 5th, 10th?
This is my first CPAC. It's a terrific event. I'm really enjoying it.
You know, it's funny, I've talked to so many people who have come to their first CPAC this year. What made you decide to come this year? Was it part of the organization as an event, or your badge says attendee, so I'm assuming that you just came on your own?
I was invited here by the Second Amendment Institute. It's a new endeavor, and I'm the founder of what's called the Patriot Picket.
What is Patriot Picket?
We demonstrate on behalf of the Second Amendment and on behalf of the First Amendment. 2 weeks ago, I was arrested.
Amendments at once.
2 weeks ago, I was arrested demonstrating on behalf of the Second Amendment on a public sidewalk in Maryland.
Is that? I presume you're going to litigate that.
Yeah, I have they've dropped the charges because they realize that arresting somebody on a public sidewalk is unlawful. And I've also filed a federal civil rights lawsuit in Maryland that will depose the Democratic leadership of the state of Maryland to find out who had me arrested.
Well, that's the way to do. Use the laws against them. Now, I'm going to, obviously you want to hear President Trump. There's this huge crowd, by the way, in the back area along with the front area.
Yes, sir.
But in addition to the president, were there any other people you were particularly interested in hearing?
I'm enjoying all the speakers because, you know, this is a very unusual opportunity for people to come together to listen about policy. There's even a little bit of cheerleading going on, but it's very important for folks of like mind to get together because there's so much oppression from the left that includes the media, that it's important for us when we get together to exchange ideas and to come out of this gathering energized and ready, because this next year is going to be very important for everybody on the conservative side. We need to be united. We need to support our president, but we also need to dig down on some of the policy issues. We have the tragic shooting in Florida. We now have...
And the information that's coming out is not making the Florida Sheriff's Department very good, especially after that town hall.
No, I actually believe they withheld information about the Broward County deputy refusing to engage the shooter. I believe they withheld that information.
Unarmed kids willing to engage, armed sheriffs not. It's rather disgraceful. I have my 7 questions that I've asked everybody that I'm now going to ask you, and I'm going to go quick because I don't know how much time we have.
Fire away.
Okay, Trump year 1, thumbs up, thumbs down, or Mets or Mets?
He's done a terrific job. America is a happier and more prosperous place.
The thing you like the best of Trump year 1, the thing you like the least in Trump year 1?
I love the stock market price goes up because that lifts all boats.
You're the only person who's mentioned the stock market.
Yes.
I mean, people have mentioned the tax cut, but no one has said the stock market. The thing you like the least?
I wish the stock market would have gone up more.
Okay. You mentioned the 2018 elections, of course, critical elections. GOP only a 1-seat margin in the Senate, but a very favorable map.
Yes, sir.
25 seats in the House, less favorable. Do they keep the House and Senate? What would you say the odds are right now?
Well, right now, the Democrats don't have anything to run on. They're running against Trump. They're running against tax cuts. They're running against prosperity. I'd like to ask any Democrat, what's your platform for 2018? It's not looking good.
And what should Donald Trump do to help the Republicans cross the finish line in 2018? What do you think he should do?
I just need Donald Trump to be at the wheel for the management of our country. So we need him as our commander-in-chief. Everything else will take care of itself because he's put in place so many different policies that create prosperity, create happiness, create investment. That's what, you know, once those are done, he can sit back and that machinery is in place.
Okay, last question.
Yes, sir.
There's been talk about a deal, a wall for DACA legalization. If the administration makes that deal, are you for it or against it?
I'm for border security. If we do fold in those young people who were brought here as children and have no other place to go, I'm in favor of folding them into the American system, but no more. We're not going to bring over 39 relatives. We're going to bring them into this system. In fact, I'm in favor of, if their parents are not documented, that they should go through the process or go back to their home countries.
And if people want to find out more about Patriot Picket, where can they go online?
You go to thepatriotpicket.org or The Patriot Picket on Facebook.
If Hulbert, Patriot Picket, thank you so much for your time.
Great to talk to you.
All right.